so they can start the competition.
We have UVS 14M from Juan from San Juan, Puerto Rico versus Balboa Bay 14White on your right in white.
Ladies and gentlemen, now let's meet the teams. First, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Ultimate Volleyball System 14M Juan. Number 33, Miguel Rosario. Number 1, Joshua Rivera. Number 2, Christopher Rivera. Number 3, Luis Enrique Hernandez. Number 4, Giancarlos Herminia. Number 11, Diego Jimenez. Number 12, Roberto Herminia. Number 14, Daniel Barrios. Number 16, Alberto Jimenez. Number 19, Elian Rivera. And your head coach, Juan. And now, from Costa Mesa, California, Balboa Bay, 14White. Number 4, Sam Walton. Number 14, Kori Griscom. Number 2, Hunter Barnett. Number 7, Cameron Pickell. Number 10, Joshua Friedman. Number 20, Brande Livdahl. Number 21, Glen Linden. Number 30, Keenan Yoshikawa. Number 34, Kaden Kring. Number 37, Dane Carroll. Number 40, Robert Spooner. Your head coach, Daniel Glenn. Your officials for today's matchup, lines person Kelvin Diaz from the Florida region, Robin Butt from the Puget Sound region. Assistant scorer is Kathy Rivera from the Evergreen region. Scorer is Diana Johnson from the Southern California region. Second referee, Lane Lawley from the Gulf Coast region. And your first referee, John Evans from the Gulf Coast region.
Our two undefeated teams shaking hands in the white. Balboa Bay hailing from Costa Mesa, California. And Ultimate Volleyball System from San Juan, Puerto Rico is wearing the black with the white shorts.
Here we are again, a lot of flavor and a lot of style you see in the Puerto Rican teams. Look at the expert shoe selection. I mean, vibrant, brilliant colors. Jerseys are going to be all white for Balboa Bay, white 14. For San Juan, Ultimate Volleyball System, number 14, M1, is going to be black with white trunks.
So one thing, Dave, that I was talking about the other day was the fact that instead of a lot of Puerto Rican teams, at least over the summer, coming back, going to camps here in the U.S., they're actually staying home and playing. And what that means is a lot of people who had maybe competed here and played here are going back to Puerto Rico and teaching.
Here's John Evans, our first referee from the Gulf Coast region. Got a lot of USA Volleyball officials and players in the arena here today. Stands are starting to fill out for the 14 club division. But guess what? A lot of great competition. A couple traditional teams you typically see in the finals, which is going to be Puerto Rico versus California.
Absolutely. One thing we've started to see over the last couple of years, Dave, is the fact that a lot of Puerto Rican teams at the older levels are also being very successful making to the finals. Usually you see them dominate the 12s to the 14s or 15s. Not to say that they're not good volleyball players, because they are. Generally what ends up happening is they start playing a little bit younger than a lot of the American-born players. And so as the game is starting to grow here in the U.S., kids are starting to play younger, they're starting to develop a little bit faster, and hopefully they're having a great time doing it.
Action underway here. Number 2 serving, that's Christopher Rivera. Broken play, out of system, back roll shot. Picked up easily by Ultimate. Goes to the middle, and it's a kill for number 16, a tall number 16, Alberto Jimenez.
Kill on the middle, number 16, Alberto Jimenez.
Rivera here serving again for Ultimate. Gets a little bit underneath that one, sends it for a huge ride, and that's out of bounds. Back to serve is number 7, Cameron Pickell.
Serving number 7 for
Interested to see if Balboa Bay is going to utilize what their 14 open team did, a mix between the jump float and the jump serve. Jump serve here for Balboa Bay.
Topspin coming hot. Outside, good swing there from number 19, Elian Rivera. And a changeup gets the point for Rivera.
Not exactly how you want to dig the ball or land. I'm glad that he's comfortable with the floor, but I'm sure landing on the volleyball is not a comfortable feeling.
Hernandez here to serve. Sidewinder gets a hold of it with some gumption. That's going to go wide. Back serving here is going to be Kori Griscom.
Serving from Balboa Bay, Kori Griscom.
Here it comes, jump float. Good spot to the 5 spot. Feeds the weak side. Picked up out of the net. Free ball play for UVS. What a swing. Gets the kill for the Puerto Rican team on the outside, number 1, Joshua Rivera.
Balboa Bay is doing a really nice job at least getting their feet and their block to the ball. Right now they just need to make sure they keep their hands through the net in front of them so they're able to meet that ball on the opposing side. That time UVS beating the double block of Balboa Bay. Right,
you are. Jimenez here. Another service error for Ultimate Volleyball System out of San Juan.
That's their 3rd straight service error, and that actually has us at a 3-3 score.
Coming in this morning, Robert Spooner and number 10, Joshua Friedman for Balboa Bay.
Balboa Bay serving as number 10, Joshua Friedman. He just subbed in.
To this point, Dave, UVS has scored all of the points in this contest, 3 errors and 3 kills.
Service error from Balboa Bay. Coming in, number 11, Diego Jimenez.
Jimenez coming in to serve. Hopefully to end the string of service errors we've seen here on center court.
Picked up pretty nicely by Balboa
Bay. Beautiful set there from Friedman. Net violation is called on UVS.
Net violation called on UVS 14 block.
You got to give credit. Friedman, perfect hands, good placement, good contact. It's what you love to see at this age level.
Hunter Barnett coming away with an ace.
Ace serve for number 2, Hunter Barnett.
I wonder if he's any relation to Kevin Barnett.
It's a fair question. He has the hair like Kevin.
Yes, he does. Could be a nephew.
Nice block by Balboa Bay.
Block for point number 37, Dane Carroll.
Dane Carroll, look at the extension here. Gets up, good read. Looks like he got the elbow on it. You got to give him credit for good elevation there. Now, Kyle, correct me if I'm wrong. Are these gentlemen playing in the same regulation net as 18 and unders were? Or is this net a little bit lower?
A little bit lower, but higher than the 12s that we saw 2 days ago.
All right.
That was a kill for UVS.
Let's take another look at it here on the outside. Oh, going to the middle. Wow, a 3-ball out of the middle. Great swing and elevation from number 33, Miguel Rosario.
It's their second kill out of the middle. Number 1, Joshua Rivera with the swing. Drawing him in. Looks like there was a net violation there on UVS. Not sure who it was as they were blocking, or maybe when they were coming down and began to transition and contact the net.
Kring here back to serve for Balboa Bay. Balboa Bay up by 3.
Nice float serve. Handled pretty well by Rivera.
Big loopy shot on the weak side, goes wide of the court, out of bounds, and Kring back to serve for Balboa Bay.
Balboa Bay with a 4-point advantage. And right now, UVS has 5 errors by themselves, which would cut the lead to a 5-4 advantage for UVS if that were not the case.
Here we go, smart heads up play going to the outside. Oh, that's going to be a lift. Had the ref been able to see that, that would have been a lift. Can't call what you can't see, and that's going to bring in number 37, Dane Carroll.
It was a great look to the near side of what Dave was mentioning is the ball didn't rebound as he went to it, so the referee could have, in his judgment, or her judgment if it was a female as well, could have said the ball was caught or thrown during that attempt to play the ball.
Number 21, Glen Linden.
Linden laying down some thunder here. Look at the great read, good extension, gets his hands up. Target hand, you want to see the target hand up there a little bit longer, but what a great reach and swing from Linden.
Absolutely, Dave. It's going to put Balboa Bay up by 4 still.
That's a great play to keep it alive there by UVS.
Nice one-arm dig.
Oh, good tip by the setter. Broken play, setter's going to set a free ball. UVS takes it, goes to the weak side.
Great
Nice
block by Balboa.
Balboa Bay coming hard with the blocking, and number 21. Look at the net awareness from number 21.
Great block by Balboa Bay.
Really great play that we just saw by 2 14 and under teams. And what I think that means to us, Dave, is the fact that these two teams, they may only be 14. Maybe we saw the 18s play, which is potentially the pinnacle. The 17s and 16s are also very good. Let's listen into UVS here.
Actually, I think, you know what? Let's take a listen to Balboa Bay. All right, Kyle. Now, Kyle, give me your thoughts. I mean, you've been a coach. You've been part of the coaching system at every level, including, D1 college. What do you think the coach is telling his team right there for Balboa Bay?
1 second, Dave. Let's get back to action here as Balboa Bay serving.
Swing down the line for the kill. Number 3 coming up big there. That's Luis Hernandez with the kill.
Kill by number 3 on the outside.
Substitution for UVS. That's number 19 coming in. Elian Rivera coming in, replacing number 11.
Yeah, that's right, Elliot. All right, number 11 coming out. Oh, back to serve here, number 2. That's Christopher Rivera. Great serve to the 5 spot.
Another swing out of the middle and another kill. Maybe a little bit wider than I think most coaches would like to run that, but really good terminal swing here.
Glen Linden's all of a sudden turning up the heat and really setting the pace for his team and really kind of charging the way for Balboa Bay.
Wow, great pass, great serve as well.
Wow, that's just an epic swing. Elian Rivera on the outside.
Huge swing from number 19, Elian Rivera.
This is such a good angle to watch that. That ball is inside the 10-foot line or 3-meter line, if you will, and completely straight down, uncontested. Great swing by UVS.
That's just domination all day. Wow, great shot.
Great reception there by the libero from Balboa Bay, number 14, Kori Griscom. Kori Griscom's reception set to number 30 there. That was Keenan Yoshikawa.
Yoshikawa, correction. Thank you, Kyle. A serve for number 14, the libero, Kori Griscom.
Griscom now has his first ace and the second for Balboa Bay as they lead in the ace category 2-0. Dave, to answer your question, I think all Coach Juan was telling his kids is, hey, we're doing some good things. Let's just get our feet there. Let's set the ball high enough so our players can jump and take good swings, and good things are going to happen.
All right, here we go again. Another great serve here from Griscom.
That's going to the middle on a back one. That's going to force this. Looks like a timeout was called before the serve.
Timeout was called prior to the serve.
Balboa Bay with a 7-point lead over UVS right now, and that can easily dissipate. If UVS starting to put together, if they can put together a couple runs of 2 or 3, then obviously just like that. Let's listen to as Coach D'Alessandro is talking to the down ref.
Looks like Daniel Glenn was trying to question, hey, you know what? You called for the serve. How does he still get that timeout in before my server serves it? I mean, he was called for the serve. He served the ball, and it looks like that obvious ploy to try to cause a forced service error by Balboa Bay. Here we go to the weak side. Big swing there for Rosario.
Great pickup by Griscom.
You just look at the, I mean, right there you see the stutter step and the elevation number 19 is getting, Elian Rivera. I mean, good reach. Let's take a look here.
That was a pickup by Griscom going outside to number 2, Hunter Barnett.
His forehead is at the top of the tape. I mean, that just tells you he's got some great extension and great reach here at the 14 under club medal match.
Back to serve at 14. Daniel Barrios.
Going outside number 1, Yashua Rivera.
Block for point number 33. Miguel Rosario and number 19, Elian Rivera combining.
You gotta be in front of camera.
UVS now having earned 9 of their points, only 1 error or 1 point coming from Balboa Bay. That really does bode well. They've recently overcome their 6 errors, now 7.
Service error for UVS. Coming in, number 40, Robert Spooner, and number 10, Joshua Friedman.
Looks like Balboa Bay's 14-White team is utilizing a double sub, meaning that they're running that 6-2. Starting to see a little bit more commonplace here in the last 3 matches. Service ace.
Serve for number 10, Joshua Friedman.
Friedman coming in here to set. Let's take a look at the serve here. Goes to the 1 spot. Libero picks it up, but he's a little bit too much mustard on that pass, so it goes into the net, falls dead. That's an ace all day.
Really good pass by Rivera.
Nice blocker that's out of bounds. Off the block at number 37, that's Dane Carroll. And number 2, Hunter Barnett.
Off the top block for the kill for UVS. Back to serve number 11,
Elian Rivera earning the team's 7th kill. Excuse me, that's actually 9 kills, 2 out of the middle.
Good float serve going to the middle spot. Triple block, double block, 2 and 33 combining.
Block by number 2, Christopher Rivera, number 33.
Let's see here, both teams. Interesting, Dave, I know we have slow motion. I agree, I thought there was a net violation by UVS. Refs didn't see it, they didn't call it. Nobody really complained, so we're playing on.
You can only call what you see. Whether it's ball cause is the other question. Oh, no undercall there.
Now remember, under is only under or over if you completely cross the center line with your foot and create a dangerous play for the blocking team or the opponent.
That could be why. I appreciate the explanation there, Kyle. Good redirect. Here we go. Balboa Bay on weak side. Wow, what a swing in the weak side. Number 2, Hunter Barnett.
Kill the weak side for number 2, Hunter Barnett.
Barnett nowhere near that middle, but if he sees that, hopefully he's going to be able to utilize a middle that's trailing like that. He was nowhere close to penetrating the net.
Great serve, catching the center out of system. Free ball play for UVS. Second man. What a swing from number 1, Joshua Rivera.
Kill on the outside for number 1, Joshua Rivera.
Here's a look at Rivera beating the middle block of Balboa Bay. Number 37, Dane Carroll, getting his team now 11 kills. No touch call.
Ball is out of bounds. UVS point. Timeout is called.
Just like that, UVS putting together a couple point runs. Only down by 3 as Balboa Bay takes their first timeout. Let's listen in.
Balboa Bay calling there for the side out. Let's go team. Coach vehemently upset about that late timeout call and a couple of missed calls.
The late call, he said the late timeout call, which is a fair, it's very subjective. I'm not exactly sure which happened first. UVS here serving for a potentially 2-point deficit.
Great cut shot going right back to him. Picked up by the libero, going outside. Oh, and a net violation on number 2, Christopher Rivera.
Net violation called on number 2, Christopher Rivera.
Great read there and great call by the ref.
It's really nice when we're able to slow it down. Thanks to Echo Entertainment for providing that replay coverage. Number 34, Kring back to serve.
Great set to the outside. What a block, number 40.
Solo block for point, Robert Spooner.
I'm not sure Spooner was actually expecting to block that ball. Actually, I apologize. I just saw the late as he was landing. He does a really good job getting his feet there, pressing back into the center of court to intercept that volleyball. Kring back to serve his second. Fortunate error there. His team still has a 4-point advantage there. We'll make a 2-point swing there.
Coming in, number 16 for UVS, Alberto Jimenez.
Number 33, Miguel Rosario back to serve.
Broken play results in a UBS point back serving Miguel Rosario.
Rosario here with serving. He's got a 3-point deficit. Goes to the high 5-spot ball. Broken play going.
Barnett trying to stay aggressive there.
Oh, back. Picked up by number 16 and fed right back to number 16. Alberto Jimenez gets the kill.
Kill by number 16 out in the middle. Alberto Jimenez.
Coming in as number 4, that's Sam Walton, and number 30, that is Keenan Yoshikawa.
Coming in, Yoshikawa, and number 4, Walton.
Balboa Bay electing for a slowing down of the service attempt there. That brings in 4, Sam Walton, who's your setter. Nice job there. Great call by the coach.
With the kill, number 21, Glen Linden.
Linden again is a name we're calling out. Establishes it. Look at the reach there. Sees the blocker. Just goes sharp angle.
That brings Walton back to serve.
Skipper ace off the top of the tape. That's a tapeworm set. Gets the ace, and look at that face. You know he's surprised and happy.
Ace serve for number 4, Sam Walton.
That brings his team within 3 of this first set. Great reception by UVS going outside. Just misses the line.
Big swing from number 3, Luis Hernandez, just out of bounds.
This is an absolutely phenomenal look. Walton almost plays it, but I'm not sure if he closed his eyes and just hoped it went out of bounds or if it was just that fast he didn't even see it.
Kill out of middle for number 16, Alberto Jimenez. Back in for UBS, number 19, Elian
Alberto Jimenez beating the defense of Balboa Bay.
Christopher Rivera.
Number 14, Kori Griscom there.
Here comes Rivera with a jump, topspin serve. Walton setting the weak side. Cross angle shot. Back to number 19. What a block. Again, Glen Linden set up a great block with Cameron Pickell.
Great job by Balboa Bay pressing into that. Linden, as you mentioned, Dave, sealing the block, returning that ball to sender, and putting his team now at set point.
Pickell back to serve. Outside, inside shot. Picked up by Walton, going backside. Oh, still
great
alive.
coverage.
Great pickup out of the net by Yoshikawa. Yoshikawa.
Going outside, that's Balboa Bay's number 2, Hunter Barnett. Nice swing by Luis Enrique Hernandez. Well-earned point there. Balboa Bay not letting UVS take that point simply. Balboa Bay now with 4 opportunities to close out this first set.
All they need is one forced service error or a kill. And there it is, Linden again stepping in and getting the kill.
Kill out of the middle for number 21, Glen Linden. And set number 1 goes to Balboa Bay, 25-20.
The 2016 Boys Junior National Championships, Dallas, Texas. You've got Costa Mesa taking on San Juan. Let's take a look at set number 1 here, Kyle.
We started seeing UVS early start off with 3 straight service errors, giving obviously 3 points freely to Balboa Bay. Match ending in favor of Balboa Bay, 25-20. Both teams doing good things, and it was never one team or the other. I think Balboa Bay was probably the most steady, but UVS did a phenomenal job, and they probably had the most spectacular kills.
Yeah, look at here. You see Glen Linden all over the highlight reel, blocking, hitting. He's absolutely paving the way for his team. UVS here, big swing from number 19, Elian Rivera. Again, out of the middle, big block there from number 2, Christopher Rivera. Number 33, Miguel Rosario. Outside, what a block there from Spooner. Coming up huge for his team. Set point right here. Who do they feed? Glen Linden. Out of the middle, number 21. Back-to-back swings. Look at that jubilation on every face of Balboa Bay as they walk away 25 points to 20 in set number 1.
Balboa Bay trying to complete an undefeated sweep in this 2016 Boys Junior National Championships in the 14 club division. And furthermore, trying to bring home another gold medal, which will be their 3rd in 2 days.
Yeah, actually you saw, if you were joining us for the earlier games, the earlier match, you saw Balboa Bay taking on SCVC, and Balboa Bay head coach Patrick Eaton walking away with a gold medal there. And you know what? That was open division. You got to give it to Coach Glenn. He's looking to take the, Coach D'Alessandro, trying to take the gold medal here as well.
Balboa Bay starting with the serve during the second set.
Just like that, that is another Balboa Bay point. Back to service number 4. Sam Walton.
Walton utilizing a standing float, which if lift call there.
Back serving again, number 4, Sam Walton. Kill the outside for UVS.
Again, UVS.
Let's take a look here, Kyle. Out, big middle swing from number 1, Joshua Rivera.
Rivera's actually the pin attacker. They decided to switch it up and run, service error there. They decided to run Rivera in the middle just to mix things up, and that put number 33, the normal middle, Miguel Rosario on the outside. Cameron, one of the lone jump servers for Balboa Bay.
Wow, good aggressive deep 6-spot serve there from Pickell. Walton goes, sets weak side. Oh, Yoshikawa. Swing is just a little bit low. It looks like he didn't get his left arm up. No extension there. And you know what? He mishits the ball. Let's take a look at it here.
Great pickup there by Griscom. Walton doing a tremendous job going away from Linden, who was very effective last set, as you mentioned, Dave, causing the middle block of UVS to hold.
Good set to the outside on the outlet ball. Going weak side here. Elian. Nice job by Linden. Heads up play. Second man. Big swing, and it's off the block and out of bounds. That's a great play by Hunter Barnett.
Kill off the top of the block by number 2, Hunter.
That's Walton going outside to Barnett. Barnett, knowing he's not exactly the largest leaper on the team, so he's actually aiming up off the block as we turn to action with Griscom serving.
What a swing there. Number 3 gets the kill. Luis Hernandez.
Kill the outside for number 3, Luis Hernandez.
Here we see Hernandez go up.
Wow.
Seeing with that left hand, that guide hand, as you mentioned, Dave, pulling that down, starting the torsion there, created through his body and swinging hard down the line.
What a great, great swing there from Hernandez. Block for point number 3 and number 16 combining. That's going to be Hernandez and Jimenez.
Block for point number 16 and number 3 combining. That's Jimenez and Hernandez. Block for point.
We're fortunate, Dave, with Echo's replay. I actually thought that was another net violation there, but
Big shout out to Jimmy on the replay. Jimmy on the spot.
On a rotation called on Balboa Bay. Back to serve number 33, Miguel Rosario.
That's going to cause Coach to get out of his seat. He's pretty upset about that. Oh, Barnett playing it that time instead of letting it go. UVS playing it high to their setter. Let's see where they go.
Oh, where else would you go? Number 19, Elian Rivera gets the kill.
Going side with number 19, Elian Rivera.
Fakes to Jimmy for this replay. Great look at, number 19.
Elian Rivera.
Rivera going high inside the double block of Balboa Bay.
Short serve and an ace serve for number 33, Miguel Rosario.
Ace serve, 33, Miguel Rosario.
That's going to force Balboa Bay into their first timeout. One thing that you can notice, Dave, is Elian Rivera, very dynamic, very aggressive, a great attacker. Balboa Bay with the runs they made. Let's take a look at that last ace.
Look, yeah, it looks like it was a miscommunication and a screen by his own team.
Really nice job there by UVS. Really good contact, keeping that ball. Miguel Rosario with the ace. What I was mentioning, Dave, is Rivera was actually off the court most of the time that first set, only going across the front row 3 rotations. He scored quite a few points, but there was only 14 points earned, 9 errors given up in that first set. There's Balboa Bay, the 14 Open team, coached by Patrick Eaton, cheering on their 14 club team.
Great job keeping that in play. The Balboa Bay's got a free ball play going to the weak side to Yoshikawa. Deep 6 spot played. Let's see what here we can do with it. Walton going outside to Barnett. Barnett down the line. Inside, loopy roll.
Mixed it up, going back to Yoshikawa. Oh, unfortunate, unforced error.
Check by the out of bounds. Back to serve. Number 33. Miguel Rosario.
Yoshikawa had the advantage. I'm not sure if that ball just went past his attacking arm a little faster than he expected. Rosario with the third serve.
Good job there from the setter, not straying away from Yoshikawa just because of one hitting error.
Tip for kill by Elian Rivera.
Rivera here, you see it going.
Rivera actually dug that ball too. And then tipped just off, it actually went off the hand of Barnett as he was trying to get his hands there.
Broken play, free ball coming here to UVS, 14 Juan.
Trying to go a little too quickly back to Rivera there, who's manufactured the last 2 points.
Coming in, number 40, Robert Spooner, number 10, Joshua Friedman.
Friedman coming in to serve and to set here. In set number 2, Balboa Bay down by 4. They need to get a good string together of points. Friedman looking to probably go on one of his serving tears as you saw in set number 1.
Great reception by UVS going back to Rivera. Goes over the top of the block of Barnett. And 37, Dane Carroll.
Swing to the weak side for the kill by number 19, Rivera.
What a swing there from Rivera.
Excellent look to see the sheer elevation of Rivera over the top of the block. We'll see after he serves if they're going to keep him in. Right now he's doing a phenomenal job for UVS.
Out of bounds serve there. You see the officiating crew in the gray collared uniforms today. Back to serve is going to be number 2, Hunter Barnett.
Just like with all the styles on the volleyball court with the players choosing different ensembles, the officials now have 3 colors to choose from: white, blue, and gray. That is the correct no call, Dave.
Broken play, it's a free ball play. Net violation call number 37. That's a great call by the down official.
Net violation called on Dane Carroll. Back to serve, number 3, Christopher Rivera.
Looking at your scorekeeper and your assistant scorekeeper there on the screen moments ago, their job is to maintain the scorebook, which is the official score, not what you see on the scoreboard hanging in the gyms. Another error, excuse me.
Coming in, number 34 for Balboa Bay, Kaden Kring.
That was Diana Johnson and Kathy Rivera doing a phenomenal job. Kring back to serve for Balboa.
Jump float, great, goes right to the libero. Good pick up there. Friedman, weak side set, off the top of the block. Great job there from Spooner.
That's Balboa Bay's second kill.
On the top of the block. That's going to put number 34 at serve again is Kaden Kring.
Great pickup by Kring. Number 10 for Balboa Bay, Joshua Friedman dishing that ball back to number 40. Robert Spooner gets the second kill of the set for Balboa.
Going back to Rivera.
Just
out of bounds, Joshua and Rivera.
Just out of bounds for number 1, Joshua Rivera. Back to serve, Kaden Kring.
As I mentioned, Balboa Bay having only earned 2 of the 9 points they have, UVS has given them 7. Kring still serving his 3rd attempt.
Great block by Spooner. Double contact is called on UVS.
Timeout is called by UVS.
Double contact there, you saw that, and it was the absolute right call by the official.
UVS calling the timeout there. Here's a great look at the last play. Spooner does a good job redirecting that ball back in.
Wow.
Picked up by number 1, Joshua Rivera, but as the setter tried to play it over, looked like his fingertips and then his thumb contacted the ball, and that's what created that spin that the official whistled.
I don't think the official whistled the spin. I think it was the actual contact of the ball. Because here's the other thing: with the up official, they have a great vantage point. The only thing that's going to obstruct that view is if the setter catches the ball low in the pectoral region, and it has the back block the actual view of the up official.
Great point.
Up official saw both hands, probably the left hand a little bit more contact than the right, or actually probably in that case, right hand probably was on the ball longer, causing that spin, but he saw that finger contact on the ball.
Kring back to serve his 4th attempt as they are only 1 point away from equalizing the 2nd set.
Jump float, of course, to the 6th spot. Feeds the weak side. Off the top of the block. Nice kill there by Elion.
Elion really on the weak side of the kill.
Here's a great look at it. Boom, right through the top of the block.
Back in for Balboa Bay, number 14, Kori Griscom. Serving number 14, Daniel Barrios.
Barrios back to serve.
Coach is not pleased with some missed calls, potential missed calls. It's obviously the discretion of the official. There's a lot to look at.
Swing is
One and out of bounds for Joshua Rivera.
It's a 9th error by UVS. All the 11 points Balboa Bay has.
Serving number 4.
That was
Sam Walton.
Very close. Sorry. Really good call by the far side line judge in that last look.
Sorry about that, Kyle.
Walton back to serve, utilizing that jump or standing float, excuse me.
Picked up by Walton, setters out. Libero picks it up, goes to the weak side. Yoshikawa off the top of the block, gets the kill.
Killing outside, number 30, Yoshikawa.
Let's take a look. Walton out of system here, going to Griscom. Griscom going high to Yoshikawa, who's able to thread it through the double block of UVS. That's only their third kill of the set.
Yeah, UVS does not close the block. Yoshikawa takes advantage, gets the kill there. What a swing from number 33 out of the middle.
Kill out of the middle for number 33, UVS. Pickell, Rosario.
Really good look at Rosario on that last kill. It's going to bring up number 11, Diego Jimenez.
Jimenez with a great serve, going weak side again. Wow, number 7 with the kill, Cameron Pickell.
Kill on the weak side for number 7, Cameron Pickell.
Cameron Pickell splitting the Pickell, the defender right there between the libero and the middle back defender.
Whether he's Dill or was it
bread and butter?
Bread and butter. That is his bread and butter on the weak side. Sorry for the obvious joke, could not resist. Oh, miss hit by Yoshikawa finds the antenna again.
Dave forgot to mention that Balboa Bay was able to tie the score at 13-all, bringing back number 1, Rivera.
Joshua Rivera.
Rivera now, UVS has the 1-point advantage.
Yoshikawa keeps it up. Just a bit too much on the step close there from Hunter. Barnett, and that goes long.
Swing from Balboa Bay, long out of bounds. Back to serve for UVS. Joshua Rivera.
Wow, what an ace serve.
Ace serve for Joshua Rivera.
It's going to force Balboa Bay into their second and final timeout. That's UVS's second ace of the set. Doing a really nice job here. Let's take a look at that last ace.
Good step close on the follow through on a jump serve.
That's a tough ball for the libero of in Griscom there for Balboa Bay. Taking with his hands, the problem, I believe it was the libero. Was it Griscom or was it the outside? Was it Barnett?
I believe it was Barnett on the outside for that serve receive.
Not sure if you should take it with his platform. A lot of players wanting to use their hands ever since that rule became legal. If you can overhand serve receive, so you have the ability with strong fingers to take that ball, throw it high to the ceiling. I say throw subjectively, not actually catching or throwing it.
You can double contact, you cannot deep dish.
Correct. You cannot lift the volleyball. Unfortunately, that ball just dropped a little too fast on him, not able to keep it high enough. Linden coming across wasn't able to play it as it goes and contacts the opponent's court.
Here we go, Joshua Rivera, another jump float. What a block there, number 19, Elion Rivera combining with number 3, Miguel Rosario.
Rosario and Rivera combining for the block for UVS. Back to serve, Joshua Rivera.
UVS having earned 11 of their 17 points, the other 6 coming by error of Balboa. Nice block by Balboa Bay. That was Hunter Barnett, very ecstatic about his double close there. Great job by
double block there from Balboa Bay. You're absolutely right. And Linden leading the way, getting the step close. You're right, Kyle. Perfect execution on the rudimentary step.
Ball finds the antenna out of bounds. Back to serve, number 14, Kori Griscom.
That's the 10th error for UVS right now. Balboa Bay getting their 5 points by way of 4 kills and 1 block on that previous play. Griscom back to serve again. Great float serve.
Good pickup there from the setter, Sam Walton. Wow, Pickell finds himself over a barrel, gets the big swing out of the back row, B-ball. Let's take a look here.
Griscom, instead of going to Yoshikawa, which he had in the right side, and Spooner as well, the last 2 attempts that Walton was out, goes to the back row, and Pickell is deserving of his full L-top.
Kill out of the middle for UVS, back serving number 33, Miguel Rosario.
Rosario here back to serve. Dominant middle presence so far in this game. And coming in the front row, number 16, Alberto Jimenez.
Miguel Rosario back to serve. He has 2 aces to his name, excuse me, 1 ace of the 2.
kill off the top of the block by number 33, Keenan Yoshikawa.
It's going to bring in the double sub for Balboa. This just shows you, Dave, that there are no asterisks in volleyball. You don't have to bounce balls. You can get points by tips, tools, clean kills, however you want to manufacture the point. If the ball hits the opponent and goes out of bounds, that's your point.
Not for nothing, Kyle. That's what I've been saying since day number 1, since I started playing. It's not the power, it's the placement.
100%.
Rule number 1.
Kill on the weak side for number 19, Elian Rivera.
That's the 9th kill for UVS. Only down in the kill to error ratio by 1 right now. Their next kill will equalize it, meaning they've actually earned 4 points off 2 off aces and 2 off blocks.
There we go. Friedman offset for Spooner. Spooner keeps it alive. Only got one option. Oh, and Spooner. That's where communication comes in right there. He had a Pickell, had the ball red. Spooner gets a hand on it, sends it sailing out of bounds, whereas Pickell probably would have had that as a dig.
Back in number 4, Sam Walton, number 30, Keenan Yoshikawa.
We have a score of 19-18 in favor of UVS. I think the point went to the wrong side, though. I think it should be 2017.
Midnight violation call, number 37. Point to UVS, back serving, Elian Rivera.
Question is the scorer. Is it 2018? Is it 21-18? Is it 2017? Trying to get it figured out. Now remember, only the head coach can talk to the officiating crew. Anyone else could result in a yellow card. Score is 21-17 in favor of UVS as Miguel Rivera is back to serve. He's their hard, heavy-hitting attacker.
Elian Rivera back to serve.
A server, number 19, Elian Rivera.
Back to serve again, UVS only 3 points away from forcing a third in what is turning out to be a very exciting match.
Here we go. Oh, double contact going to be called on number 4, Sam Walton.
Double contact is called on the set for Balboa Bay.
Tough call.
Elian Rivera.
100% right call, just a tough ball, trying to turn to throw it to the outside, maybe mistimed the jump a little bit, trying to keep it from going over, but he is front row, so he could dump it if he would like.
Nice set there from Pickell.
Griscom going outside to Barnett again. Barnett blocked again, but Walton with another pickup.
Yoshikawa. Good pickup there. Oh, Yoshikawa, good hustle, but that's going to be out of bounds.
See, Elian can stay.
Good hustle, but that's just out of bounds. Great swing there from UVS, back serving.
UVS now with their set point. First attempt to force that third and final deciding set, which will only play to 15, Dave.
Right you are, Kyle. Ball is out of bounds.
Swing is long out of bounds. Set number 2 goes to UVS 14, Juan 25.
You see here, Walton serving. And just like that, boom from Joshua Rivera. Kid out of the middle, blocking coming up huge. That's, all right, UVS broken play. Who do they feed? Elian Rivera, and he puts it away. Set again to Rivera. Yahtzee. Going outside, Yoshikawa gets the kill off the top of the block. Here we go, great blocks back to back. That's number 33, Rosario. I don't speak Spanish, but I know what good hitting is. And that right there is great hitting. Look at this. Good swing, but it's out of bounds. And that right there is your set number 2 recap. We're gearing up here for set number 3. Coaches are set. We will be switching at 8 points. No matter who gets to 8 first, it's going to cause a side switch. And it is a game to 15 points. Want to remind folks, hey, check out my website, daveshaw.co. Put together by a couple of former volleyballers over there at Ad Valorem. For all your website and search engine optimization needs, check out Ad Valorem. But more importantly, check out my website, daveshaw.co. Who needs the M? I don't need no M. That's right, daveshaw.co.
Down official on the near side of your screen, checking lineups, conferring with the scorekeeper and assistant scorekeeper.
That is Lane Lawley, and he does enforce the law down here on the main court, center court, if you will, championship court, even better. There's your up official out of the Gulf Coast region, John Evans. Actually, first official and second official, both from the Gulf Coast region. Back to service number 4, that's Sam Walton.
Walton has been the traditional first server for Balboa Bay.
Oh, that's a heartbreaker right there. Not how you want to start out set number 3, but hey, guess what? Easy opportunity to bounce right back.
Absolutely. UVS looking to increase the kills they had. They had 11 last set, but they had 10 unforced errors, either between ball handling, serving, and attacking. So let's see if they can slim that up, and they're going to do just fine. Great swing by Linden.
Why would you not go to Linden? He's been just ripping it and paying dividends. Even that on a miss hit, look at this. Miss hit out of the middle, he gets the kill.
That's actually the first middle kill in 2 sets by either team, Dave.
Great serve there from Pickell. He just unleashes the fury, goes right up the gut, gets an ace serve.
Pickell, the lone jump server for Balboa Bay. He came on fire there in the second set.
Free ball play.
Easily there.
Going weak side to Elian Rosario, picked up by the libero. Sets back row for Pickell. Weak side again for Elian Rosario Rivera, and that's why they set him. Elian Rivera with the kill.
Really good rally. Pickell not able to get the ball he wanted. I think he thought it was going to go back to Yoshikawa there. Had to roll it over. UVS number 3 there. Luis Enrique Hernandez picking that up extremely well. And why not go to your heavy hitter Enrique? Or excuse me, in Elian Rivera.
Serving Hermina. Excuse me. On the putback, Glen Linden, heads up play.
Uh-oh. See if we can see what
Looks
happened
like
here
he's
in the replay.
up and he's okay. And he lands on the outside leg of his own player.
Hopefully they're okay. Griscom back to serve. Tip over the top, great placement.
3-3 here, and a substitution coming in is number 2. That's going to be Christopher Rivera.
Balboa Bay still looking for a kill from their pin attackers. Right now, their only kill coming out of the middle in Linden.
Back row ball, deep set, picked up by Pickell. Walton goes to the middle. Misread there, it's a low roll shot. Uh-oh, Yoshikawa. Nice job by Yoshikawa.
Great spot by Rivera. It's a good look there. Trying to go to the middles twice. Picked up Yoshikawa, keeping it alive. Rivera goes high to his setter. He's able to go far deep corner. Great smart swing by him.
Inside approach too. He goes between the antenna and the right hand of the blocker, threads the needle, gets the kill.
Ace serve for UVS. It's going to give a 2-point advantage to UVS.
Elian Rivera back to serve.
Griscom keeping it alive for Balboa Bay. Pickell's going to have to send it.
Picked up by the libero, going weak side, one ball. Great block there from number 37, Dane Carroll.
I'm under the assertion that that should have been a lift. Here's a great look at that last play. Going back row off the block. Barnett getting a good touch on it. I'm not sure if Griscom just wasn't able to take that step towards the ball or if it took just enough off that there was just no chance for him to make it. Great effort by Griscom. UVS has 4 clean kills and an ace to their name. Balboa Bay equalizing the aces, only 1 kill out of the middle right now and 1 error. Still a long way to go to 15, Dave.
Right you are. And here we go. Elian Rivera back to serve here, center court for UVS. Balboa Bay looking to bounce back. Taking the first set 25-20. In a game that wasn't that close. And also UVS handing it to Balboa Bay 25-17. And they were off to a neck and neck start, but UVS trying to pull away here. Great coach's point. 4-6 here. Coming in is number 40 Spooner, number 10 Friedman.
Balboa Bay, I'd have to imagine, going to try to reestablish the middle, go to the pins if necessary with Barnett, who's been doing a really good job blocking. Hopefully is going to take care of the setter dump, which we haven't seen yet. Great swing down the line.
Actually, number 10 is serving. That's Joshua Friedman serving for, I'm sorry, not serving, setting for Balboa Bay in the 6-2.
Rivera to serve. Comes away with another ace. That's going to force our side switch.
Switching sides here, 8-4.
Here's a look at that last ace from the end line. Griscom's lined up right there. If he would have taken, I think, 1 step, he would have put his platform in a perfect position behind the ball to redirect to setter. Unfortunately, that ball dropped pretty fast, too, so I can't say it's his fault necessarily. You'd like to see him take that step and hopefully keep his team consistent.
Right, I'm with you there, and it looks like they've got Balboa Bay setting their serve receive, and it looks like they got 5 across, or 4 across. Nice play there on the weak side by number 2. I believe that was Hunter Barnett. Yep, Barnett back to serve.
Broken play, UVS trying to keep it alive. I think he almost caught the second contact, though.
Right you are. Didn't know which double the coach was calling for, his own teams or the others.
Great look by Jimmy here.
Wow.
Here's the question. Did he catch it, or was the length of contact the same as had he would have put his platform out? Looks like we're going to have a delay warning here against UVS. So yes, fingertips is definitely a really hard and very subjective play there. Our question, like you mentioned, if his back is to the up official, it's the up official's sole call. He can't see that. All he sees here, this is a great look. Back is to the up official, so all he maybe thinks is it's actually his forearms.
Yeah.
But if it comes out cleanly and the ball is not caught or thrown, then it's technically legal contact, even though it may look ugly. And ugly is not necessarily legal.
Right, and I want to give a big shout out to Jimmy on the instant replay, and a timeout here is called. Timeout called here on center court. Let's take a listen in here. What coach is telling his team. All right, folks, what you're seeing here, it is set number 3, and it is UVS off to a substantial lead here, 9-5 in a game to 15. Balboa Bay looking to get control and get some traction in this game. They've got to build up some consistency. They've got to start to string together a few different points.
Remember, for those that are looking to officiate or who do officiate, only the head coach can speak, head coach and captain can speak to the officiating crew. Anyone else on the bench need to remain silent when it comes to speaking with the officiating crew. Otherwise, it can result in a card.
Here we go. Action back to the weak side. Spooner, big swing.
Going back to Elian. Great shot by Elian.
On the back row, number 19, Elian Rivera with the kill. Serving. Number 33, Pickell. Coming back in is going to be number 4. That is Sam Walton. And number 30, Keenan Yoshikawa. Back in Walton with the set to the outside. Big swing.
Great pickup.
Barnett sends it back. Oh, there it is. Center tip finally coming into fruition. Center tip for kill by number 4, Sam Walton. Just like that.
Great pickup by Rivera there. That's number 16 for UVS, sending the ball over. It was Alberto Jimenez. Walton knows that his blockers were, the opposing blockers were probably going to be on his middle, so he goes over the short side, beating the middle blocker of Rosario.
Great serve there by number 34, Kirk. Pardon me, Kring back to serve.
Kring, who did a phenomenal job serving thus far, is just trying to chop away at that lead. Fortunate service error there.
Back to serve. Jimenez here back serving, 11-7.
Remember, more than just gold medals on the line, Dave, bragging rights for the undefeated team during the 2016 Boys Junior National Championships.
Good pickup there by Walton on the block. Pickell gets the kill.
Kill by number 7, Cameron Pickell.
Good pickup there by Griscom. Walton going outside. Pickell a little missed time there. I think he's a little early. Thankfully able to go off the hands of the double block of UVS.
Going outside, number 19, Elian Rivera.
Rivera just unleashes the fury here.
Balboa Bay with at least 3 more chances here. They'll need to side out and at least push 2.
Yoshikawa, what a kill.
Kill left side, number 30, Keenan Yoshikawa.
So we're looking for a point here, an ace, a block, an unforced error. That's going to give them hope.
Cameron Pickell here looking to deliver a couple of ace serves for his team.
Good reception by Rivera going back outside to him.
What a block.
Yoshikawa combining.
That's the first block for Balboa Bay during the 3rd set. Bringing his team within 3. Here's a great look from the end line here.
There's
Linden
Linden.
and Yoshikawa closing on that ball.
Yoshikawa had all hands on deck there, got all of it.
Friedman line is just wide for Elian Rivera, and a timeout is called.
Unforced error by UVS. They have a tremendous number of kills. 7 kills, 2 aces to their 4 errors. Balboa Bay trying to keep themselves alive. 5 kills, 1 ace, and a block. UVS has no blocks right now in this set.
Right you are. Balboa Bay.
We're going to have a card here when we come back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the down official is going to issue a card. I'm not sure if that's a chaperone, a team rep, a team manager for Balboa Bay. just like that, as we mentioned, Dave, they needed to side out and push a couple points. Just a warning, no loss of points. Yellow card is simply a warning. Oh, it's not it's a yellow card warning, not a delay warning. I apologize.
Yep.
So the next yellow card that could be issued is actually going to result in a point penalty because you only get one warning. And that would be absolutely detrimental to give up a free point right now. Pickell back to serve.
Nice big loopy top spin, picked up by Walton.
Great set by Griscom.
Off the top of the block. Look at the swing there from Hunter Barnett.
Swing from number 2, Hunter Barnett hits the kill on the top of the block.
Barnett,
wow.
Knowing he's not the biggest leaper, usually aiming up off the top of the block. That is a very, very high level swing. All tied up.
On a rotation, that's a crucial point.
On the rotation is called on Ultimate Volleyball System.
Now that is a rotation. I believe they're in rotation 5, if I'm not mistaken. What's important about that, excuse me, they're in rotation 2. What's important though is Balboa Bay asked him to pay a little bit closer attention to this, making sure they stay in system or in rotation. Oh. Yep, net violation.
Just like that, it is set point, it's match point, excuse me, for Balboa Bay, and a timeout is called.
Timeout is called by UBS.
That's 3 straight serving errors. That's gonna be their second and final timeout.
Let's take a look here, Kyle, at that auto rotation from that last point.
2 points ago.
2 points ago, correction.
So the question was number 19 Rosario, or excuse me, not Rosario.
Elian Rivera.
Elian Rivera and Miguel Rosario, or yes, Rosario, were they overlapped? Did Elian go farther to the right if you're actually at the net looking through it, or in our case, farther to the left before the ball was contacted?
And absolutely, I have to agree with him, Kyle.
Or did the setter cross in front of Rivera, and that could also be another auto rotation?
I think in both instances that was the case. The center was in front of Elian, and also Elian crossed over beforehand.
And why wouldn't you go to your number 1 attacker? That's the 8th kill for UVS. Fans behind us, Balboa Bay on their feet, excited for what could be the final point of the match, as well as the Puerto Ricans, very excited, very proud people, wishing on their sons and daughters, and if they're also play. Service ace.
Just like that, tied up at 14. We've got extra innings here. It is set number 3.
You're going to see teams get a little bit tighter. Balboa Bay has 1 point to give, so if they give up this one, they're going to let it go.
And honestly, Kyle, I got to tell you, if this is my call as a setter, I'm going to my big man, number 21.
Off the hand.
Linden.
Oh, great job.
Oh, wow, last second play, free ball play. Do they go to Linden? And they do. Big swing from Linden.
Off the boomstick at number 21, Glen Linden for the kill.
Matt, oh, here's the great look at that last one. Dave, you called this
Triple
all
block.
day. Did that at the end of the first set too when he earned the match, and we earned a set point for set number 1, which they won by 5. Third match point here for Balboa Bay with Griscom basket to serve.
Griscom, deep 5 spot. They're gonna go weak side. Why wouldn't you? Elian all day.
To the weak side, number 19, Elian Rivera.
Thanks to Jimmy in the booth for this great look at Rivera going outside the double block of Barnett. And number 37, that's Dane Carroll.
Rivera for UBS.
15 all here. Don't believe there's any cap.
No cap, Dave, you're correct. Unfortunate error there. All they need to do is side out, and they're right back to square one.
On the service line for Balboa Bay, number 30.
Sam Walton telling his coach, don't sub me out. Leave me in right now. Don't do the double sub. Yoshikawa is going to service for the match. We're going to get this point. Fourth match point for Balboa Bay.
Ball's in bounds, just got a block for point here for Balboa Bay. Yoshikawa picks it up, outside. Touch off the number 19, Rivera. Kill by number 2, Hunter Barnett.
Kill by number 2, Hunter Barnett going down the line. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together.
Congratulations to Balboa Bay, able to sweep the 14s division, both open and club. Thank you to our officials and our fans and our voluntary ball shaggers for their help. 14 club division gold medal goes to Balboa Bay. They will join SMBC and Ponce Pumas from Ponce, Puerto Rico on the medal stand. Those are your two third place winners, SMBC and Ponce.
And you know what? You've got a great job here, but here's Ultimate Volleyball Systems coming off a heartbreaker, but you know what? They took it to 3. You can't be prouder than 17-15 in set number 3.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at that last point, which both teams had to earn. This was a fantastic match. Yoshikawa back to serve. Remember, Sam Walton said, "Don't sub me out, leave me in."
Picked up here on the dig from Yoshikawa. Goes to Walton. Walton to Barnett. Down the line, clips number 19. Rivera, last second trying to reel it in. But it's going to be a kill for Barnett.
Smart swing by Barnett, trying to avoid the larger middle blocker. Does a great job getting there, getting himself in position. Like you mentioned, that ball would have gone out. Unfortunately, Rivera trying to reach and defend the ball, trying to pull it back, touches it as it goes out of bounds.
I do believe, Kyle, if I'm not mistaken, I think I want to correct myself. I believe there was contact off a piece of the block there from the middle blocker, which is what caused that deflection to get such a sharp line out of bounds.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, volleyball fans of all ages, let's bring about your 2016 national champions for the 14 club division from Costa Mesa, California, Balboa Bay, 14White. Number 2, Hunter Barnett. Number 4, Sam Walton. Number 7, Cameron Pickell. Number 10, Joshua Friedman. Number 14, Kori Griscom. Number 20, Brande Livdahl. Number 21, Glen Linden. Number 30, Keenan Yoshikawa. Number 34, Kaden Kring. Number 37, Dane Carroll. Number 40, Robert Spooner. Your head coach, Daniel Glenn. Assistant coach, Mike D'Alessandro. Chaperone, Charles Brande. Team representative, Travis Turner. And team manager, Brendan Duff. And now, would the team captain please step forward to accept your team's national championship trophy?